Hi everybody, Kim Hart here, discussing culture groups today for our discussion. One prominent social issue facing African Americans today is systemic racism. This multifaceted issue affects various aspects of life, including education, healthcare, housing, and law enforcement. Systemic racism refers to the complex interaction of culture, policy, and institutions that perpetuates racial inequity and discrimination against African Americans. For example, African Americans often face disparities in educational opportunities and outcomes, leading to long-term socioeconomic impacts. Additionally, they are also more likely to experience unequal treatment by the criminal justice system, ranging from higher rates of police stops to sentencing disparities. On the occupational front, African Americans frequently encounter employment discrimination and underrepresentation in higher wage jobs and leadership positions. This issue encompasses barriers to employment opportunities, wage gaps, and a lack of representation in certain industries, including professional roles. African Americans often face higher unemployment rates compared to their white counterparts and are underrepresented in executive and managerial roles. When working with African American clients, culturally responsive counseling theories that recognize and integrate the cultural, historical, and socioeconomic context of individuals' lives might be more effective. Multicultural counseling, which emphasizes cultural competence, awareness, and sensitivity, stands out as particularly beneficial. This approach involves understanding clients within their cultural context and acknowledging the impact of racism, discrimination, and socioeconomic factors on their mental health. Another theory that can be effective is strengths-based counseling approach. This approach focuses on the inherent strengths and resilience of individuals rather than solely on deficits or problems. For African American clients who may have faced systemic challenges, focusing on strengths and resilience can be empowering. It recognizes the cultural wealth, community, support systems, and coping strategies that are part of the African American experience. Several cultural barriers can affect African Americans' willingness to seek counseling services. There is often a stigma and misperception about mental health within African American communities rooted in historical mistrust of the medical system. African Americans might also feel that mental health professionals do not understand their cultural experiences or backgrounds, particularly those related to racism, discrimination, and socioeconomic struggles. According to an article by Jerentrup et al. 2018, which discusses African American perceptions of mental illness and preferences for help seeking, they may also turn to their community networks or religious leaders for support during times of distress, viewing these as more culturally appropriate sources to help. In order to mitigate these barriers, Hayes and Erford 2018 says that counselors must strike a delicate balance between having an awareness of the historical and contemporary barriers that affect Black people, recognizing the subtle and explicit idiosyncrasies and biases each of these individuals possesses during any given therapeutic encounter. It's important to engage in ongoing education about the historical and socioeconomic contexts that affect African American clients and to show genuine respect and understanding for their experiences. Building trust through consistency, reliability, and transparency is crucial. By providing services that are economically accessible, such as a sliding scale fee, and considering offering sessions outside of traditional office hours to accommodate different work schedules might make counseling more accessible. Most importantly, tailoring my approach to meet the individual needs of each client, considering their cultural background, personal experiences, and how these impact their mental health will help foster a therapeutic alliance with my future African American clients.